Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your January 2017 love and general tarot card readings. I cannot believe we are in January already. Time flies when we are having fun. A little bit of a different angle this month. I am traveling for Christmas and the holidays, so I didn't bring my whole proper setup, so hopefully you don't mind, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we're going to be doing starting with the love energies for Sagittarius, moving into the generals. So let me shuffle with you for a few more seconds here on camera, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Sagittarius, love energies. One more. Okay. Here we go. Five of Wands, Strength, Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles reverse, Four of Wands, the Empress, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Honestly, I'm seeing a lot of like drama in the center of the spread. Drama and maybe a little bit of superficiality and something that I think might be or was quite confusing for you. Dealing with different personalities, specifically the personality of your partner, them for you and you for them, trying to kind of figure out just what the other person is thinking, trying to figure out how they're behaving. If you're totally single and not in a relationship, this could be just dating and the drama that comes with that and getting to know somebody. And I see strength in this particular instance, okay, as being a resource that you might need to draw on a little bit more than you normally do. Strength is always good to have. Strength and courage, perseverance. And a lot of times it has to do with just kind of putting your head down and really focusing. There is an element of focus here and like a lack of focus. Okay, so an element of focus. So focus on, I think, the needs of your partner, right? And I think for a lot of you, you might be those of you who are in a relationship, if you're single, it's a little different, but if you are in a relationship, I do feel that there is someone quite significant, or your partner is quite significant. Like this is a partner that you don't want to lose. This is a partner that you want to fight for, that you feel is worth fighting for. And for those of you who are totally single, if there is someone in your mind, if there is someone in your heart, okay, I feel that there's a desire within you to fight for them a little bit and to become relevant in their life. Some of you, this may mean travel, connecting with people that you may have lost touch with. Others of you, it's simply communication with your partner. But all the while with a clear focus, but yet not quite sure how it's all going to come together. I'm seeing you here as this Knight of Wands. Okay, the Knight of Wands in a love reading for me is kind of a challenging energy because Sagittarius, it's you, right? And we love you. You're fun. You're amazing. There are so many amazing qualities. But when it comes to love, and I'm not speaking to everybody, and I know it has a lot to do with the planets and, individual charts and all of this, but in general, the Sagittarian is a little bit more difficult to commit or has a harder time getting to that point. And for those of you who have made it to that point with someone, you're in a relationship, maybe for years, there's always kind of that desire to be free, right? But then we all need someone, we all want someone, we need that connection just as human beings. And I think some of you might be having a hard time finding that balance, especially if you are single, finding that balance between, I know this person is important to me, I feel that they are relevant to me in my life, I see something quality with them, okay, I see something special in them, but how do I maintain my sense of self? How do I maintain myself of my sense of independence? Okay, this is someone that I maybe could really be with. This is someone that I could really have something with. And for those of you who are in a relationship, you might be kind of, well, I've already established this. I've already created a life with them. Maybe we're even already married. Okay, but how do I take it from where I am now, whatever your situation? How do you take it from where you are now and find a balance in the other, maintaining independence and freedom while having that commitment, while having, you know, that shared connection with someone? Now, the Empress in this scenario, sorry, I'm in Idaho, and it is either too hot with all my jackets and stuff on, or I'm too cold with none of them on. So it's fine balance. Just took it off, now I'm cold. Like this person, this Empress, she's, if you're male, this is the type of woman that you see having your children. If you're female, this is the type of man, depending on your sexual preferences, but depending on your preference, if you prefer men, this is the type of man that can really produce that life that you want, right? This is the one that could actually make it happen. There's an internal struggle with you. There's an internal battle. And some of you may be even acting out a little bit or behave in a way that it's not exactly what you want, but you're sort of fighting against it because you think you cannot have both. Well, I'll tell you something about this person, male or female, right? This person is incredibly independent. They don't need you, okay? They don't need you, and if they want you, you are lucky, okay? And, they're lucky too. The Knight of Wands is someone that we all love, but they're more likely to commit than this Knight of Wands energy. And that push-pull within you is all in your head, okay? That push-pull in you is all in your head. And this is someone that will allow you to be free, allow you to be independent, because they themselves are independent. They themselves are their own person. Okay, we're not talking about another knight here. We're not talking about a page or even a queen or a king. This is the Empress. Okay, she is a major arcana and she is a force to be reckoned with. And your partner or your potential partner or the apple of your eye is someone that can afford you to have the best of both worlds, because they're confident enough. And while you are needing or have this desire to go gallivanting and going and playing with friends and traveling and doing whatever it is that you feel inclined to do, they'll be there, they'll be there. And so your fear, okay, knowing what it is you want with this person, seeing what it is that you want with this person, some of you even actually having it, whether it is a solid relationship or a marriage or whatever, some of you have that and it has been actualized. For others of you, this is a person that can actualize those things for you. So if you are totally single and there's someone here, but you just aren't ready to jump in, you aren't ready to commit because you feel like you would be sacrificing your single self, communicate with them, okay? Or travel to go see them. If this is someone that you need to travel to go see, travel to go see them. Travel and call them or text them, send them a Facebook message, just reach out. Okay, I feel like you might be avoiding the communication, avoiding that contact because of this fear of, I just want to play, or this, well, this, not, that's not the fear, but this fear of, okay, it's all or nothing because this person is going to require everything. I mean, look at how heavy these energies are. Four of Wands can indicate marriage and foundations and commitments and solid roots, right? Stability, which is totally the opposite of the Knight of Wands. And also the Ten of Pentacles, which is like hopes and dreams realized. Right? Family, generations, marriage, building the realization of those things, the actual tangible aspects of those. Okay? So this is big stuff. This is no joke kind of stuff. You know? But don't be fearful. I sense that there's just this petty fear. There's just this distaste for, I don't even know, this distaste for solidity and this foundation. Oops, I put these in the wrong position. You know, and strength coming out. And like I said, it's a resource that you might need to draw from. Honestly, I'm kind of now seeing this as I'm talking my way through this. I'm now kind of seeing this as being like you're taking the high road and kind of biting the bullet and being like, you know what? This is an opportunity that I can't mess up. And it's the control over your own mind, the control over your own pettiness. This needs to conquer this. You know? How can you have both? How can you be free and have a solid life or a committed relationship? Okay, let me pull out the final card. Don't be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. This is a very mature person. Okay, this is someone that understands your desire for freedom. They themselves, a lot of times, I don't know if a lot of people see this character as being independent, but I do. I see this as being like a queen in the old days where she pretty much just married because of family, or it was an arranged marriage, but ultimately she's her own person. She has her own agenda. She does her own thing. She can take care of herself, and this person they don't need you. So if they are keeping you in your life, it's because they want you there. It's because they care about you. It's because you intrigue them. You instill curiosity in them. It's nothing to be afraid of. For some of you, and honestly, I this can go male or female, but I'm seeing it leaning more towards males, which I don't normally get messages like that, but I'm kind of feeling like there's even a part of you that's worried that if you are to commit, if you're single, and if you are to commit, that you might, that other women looking at you will now see you differently, and you're officially off the market, and now everything is different, and like that's what's scaring you. I don't know why I just picked that up. I just got that little message, so I thought I would put it out there. So Ten of Wands, that responsibility, right? That responsibility of relationships. But you know what? This, okay, it's not what you think. This is not someone that requires a lot. Okay, they might need time. They might need a little attention. They might need a little love. They might need you or want you there. Well, they don't need you. They want you. But I feel like you might be over projecting how much work this actually is going to be, or how much effort it's going to require from you. Again, I think you're over projecting, and I think you're underestimating the quality of this person. Because this truly is the person that can help you actualize everything you want in life. Okay? Keep that in mind. Keep that in your heart. If this is your partner and you are married or in a long-standing relationship, don't push that away. This person's not going anywhere. They're not leaving you. They're not frustrated by you. It's all just kind of going on in your own mind. They will be present. They will be here. They care for you. If you want to leave, they will let you leave because they love you, not because they don't want you. And they want you to have what you want. They want you to be happy. This is all about you right now, and maybe just a little bit of an emotional temper tantrum. Stay focused. Stay focused on the end goal. Stay focused on what it is that you want in your life. And it may require a little bit of work, so you just got to get over it. You just got to get over it and just accept the fact that, well, this one just popped out. Okay, so I wanted to move into your general reading. So I don't know what to do with these. I'm just going to leave these to the side. I want to keep them out, though. The Hierophant and the Three of Wands kind of popped out. I want to do your general. I'm going to keep the same deck because I did not bring my other deck with me, unfortunately. But we will just go ahead and do an overlay like we did last month. So this is going to be the general energy, speaking to anything, whether spiritual or career-wise, financial, family, health, anything that we need to know. Okay. Five of Swords. So we have two fives right on top of one another. It really speaks to just an inner working within your mind, within your heart. I'm happy that it's reversed because I think that it's like getting over it and not allowing yourself to repeat a pattern, okay, in anything. This can carry over and spill over into many areas of your life, okay, whether it's bad habits at work, bad habits with your interpersonal relations, with anybody. And that's a good sign that it's reversed. I'm happy for that. Ace of Wands reverse. Two of Pentacles. Three of Cups reverse. King of Pentacles. Interesting. Eight of Cups. Two of Cups reverse. Seven of Pentacles and the Star. Really speaking to a seriousness of life, okay? These popped out, okay? So these are, institutions, conformity, whatever, traditional definitions, okay? I really think like there's a part of you, not all of you, that wants to have a more traditional life, which for me to say to a Sagittarius, I feel is strange because you're so adventurous. Not saying you don't want to get married, and I said that all before, but there is a different way of going about it that you usually take, and I feel like you are more craving that. You're just working against yourself a little bit. I feel like there's this transition, all right, from fun to seriousness, and you might kind of feel a little bit of a hiatus in many aspects of your life, that things are just kind of standing still. And that's the Ace of Wands reverse, right? And the Three of Cups in the reversal, to me, often speaks in that way of, okay, the party's over. It's like in the movies where, it's some teenage high school movie. They have a party at the house, and then the next morning they're left to clean up, right? Like the cleanup is serious and it sucks, but it just has to be done. I feel like there's an interesting shift. Not to say that opportunities won't come in, and I know this is upside down, sorry, but and then not to say that opportunities won't come in, not to say that things won't transpire in terms of changes in your life or excitement or adventure, but there are responsibilities that need to be taken seriously. And I feel like these cups here, these 3 cups in the reversal, are the same 3 cups here. Some of you, in regards to love, this is kind of mourning your single life. Some of you may transition or shift into a relationship. Some of you have been maybe working on a business idea, or working on a career, and things just kind of aren't panning out. And there's, you know, a time when responsibilities kick in. And I feel like you are stepping up to that plate, albeit hesitantly. You are stepping up. You are taking a more practical approach, right? It's more logical, it's more methodical. Like I said, you're not going to allow yourself to repeat these patterns. You're not going to repeat these mistakes. 3s in reverse, okay, often to me indicate a break of a cycle, because 3 in general is a cycle. And here we have another 3. You are progressing into unknown territory. You are moving forward in unknown ways. You are conforming in ways that you probably never thought you would conform. Your ideas and your thoughts about a relationship are such that you never probably thought that this is what you would do. Some of you might work for a place you never thought you'd work for, or take over a family business that your father left to you that you never thought you would do. These types of things, okay? And you're leaving your comfort zone behind. I'm so happy for this, because this is your comfort zone. This is where you feel confident, and you might move into a place that you are so much stronger than you ever were before. You just didn't know that you could have that strength. You just didn't know that you could have that drive within you. The Ace of Wands, now I'm seeing it as an opportunity that you are not wanting for the sake of focus. Focus, the definition of focus is by keeping your mind on one point, on one desire, one outcome. And regardless of new opportunities coming in, regardless of new job offers, or new cities that look attractive, or higher income potential, or new relationships, or whatever, you're saying no. No, I don't want that. You're taking that higher road. You are maintaining that focus. Okay? And I think through that, through leaving these things behind, you find beauty. You find the magic in your life, where everything that you wanted could really be realized. Okay? Don't sabotage your own ability to create these things. Also, don't sabotage a relationship if you have one. Speaking in relationships, don't allow your mind to get ahead of you. Recognize a pattern. Okay? Recognize past behavior and how it has, what's the definition of insanity, is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. You're breaking patterns. I feel like this is a truly breakthrough month for you personally. It might not really feel like it. It might not be very dramatic. It might not be this huge month. We're not really getting that many major arcana here. It's about maintenance, and it's about progress. Okay, the King of Pentacles moves slowly. He's very methodical. He does make decisions based on data. Okay, he's not one to jump in emotionally. And I think a lot of you are going to say, my life is like this. I want it to be like this. and these are the steps that I need to take. And I think there is someone that can help you get there, someone that fits that piece of the puzzle, that can help bridge that gap, that can help drive you in the right direction. If you don't sabotage it, if you don't ruin it, if you don't kill it before it flames, if you don't kill the flame before it has time to burn, I guess. You're leaving comfort zones behind. I'm so happy for that. And here you are, even still, leaving comfort zones behind. There is an element of travel here as well. I think a lot of you might be traveling this month. And another ace. Reward. I see the Ace of Pentacles in a general reading as being a reward. And it's interesting that it is coming in the form of pentacles as opposed to the form of passion or in the form of wands. Because pentacles are, again, the reality and the actuality. And here is the star of dreams. Okay. In love, in work, in finance, some of you may be getting offers, and offers that are in, so these are offers that would make sense. These are offers that are in line. These are offers that seem exciting that you won't take. Okay? Because these are not directly related to the desired outcome. And I think you recognize that. And I think you'll have a really great month. I think you'll end the month feeling accomplished and feeling like you're moving in a really positive direction. There are no mess ups. There are no mistakes being made here. I think you've got all the balls in the air. And I think that you're successfully, again, even on the romantic side and the personal side, juggling yourself and relationships and career and your finances, and things are going well. Yeah, so I'm going to leave you with that. I think that was a really positive reading for you. I'm so excited for you. I wish you nothing but the best of luck. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next month. Bye.